Welcome to all. First we see the what is mean by array. Array is a collection of one or more values of the same type. Means each value is called an element of the array. And the element of the array share the same variable name, but each element has its own unique index number. So known as subscript. Means array is the same data type. An array can be of any type, means for example integer, float, character, double float, etc. If an array is of type integer, then its element must be of type integer only, not float or character. For, uh, for example, to store roll number of 100 students, we have to declare an array of size hundreds. That is roll number 100. Here size of the array is 100. So it is capable of storing 100 values. And in C index or subscript start from 0. So roll number 0 is the first element. Roll number 1 is the second element. Roll number 2 is the third element. Likewise, note that the last element of the array will be at roll number 99 because not at a roll number 100 because the index start at 0 element. Here is the example of roll number 0. In that roll is a array variable and number is a subscript or index. Arrays can be single or multi-dimensional array, and the number of subscript or index determines the dimension of the array. Array of one dimension is known as one dimensional array, means 1D array, and two-dimensional array is known as 2D array. In array is the normal variable stores in array in array is a variable that can store multiple values. For example, if you want to store 100 integers, means you can create an array for it. Means integer data square bracket mention 100, means integer is a data type and 100 is a size of this array. Here we declared an array of floating point type and its size is minimum 5. Means for example float mark in square bracket 5, and the meaning it can hold 5 floating point value. Here is the example of an array. First include the header files and then write down the program using the structure. There are to store the 3 students records, means roll number, name and percentage. There only printf and scanf, means first print roll number then scan roll number, means first read the data then write the data. Likewise, and next output is the record of 3 student, means enter roll number 1 then name of that student, then second roll number name of that student, then third roll number name of that student. Likewise, means information student information list is roll number 1 then name, roll number second then name and roll number third. Likewise, syntax of the array: first you have to mention data type, then array name and then size. Means data type, it denotes the type of the element in the array. Array name is define the name of the array. It must be a valid identifier, and size means number of element an array can hold. Means here is the example of array declaration. First integer num 100, means integer is a data type, num is a array name and 100 is the size of the array. In second example, float temperature in square bracket 20 then semicolon. Float is a data type, temp is a array name and 20 is the size of that array. Third example is a character ch in square bracket 50, means character is a data type, ch is a array name and 15 is the size of array. Next, see the what is applications of the arrays. Arrays are used to implement mathematical vectors because array is one dimensional and two dimensional arrays. So, well as other kinds of rectangular tables, many database small large consist of one dimensional array and other two dimensional arrays. Array are used to implement other data structures such as lists, heaps, stacks. One or more large arrays can sometimes use emulated in program dynamic memory allocation. Means array can be used to determine partial or complete control flow in programs. So compact alternative to multiple statements means they are known in this context as a control table and used in conjunction with purpose built interpreter whose control flow is altered according to values contained in the array. Array store data elements of the same data type means integer, then float, then character likewise. Then maintains multiple variable name using a single name means arrays help to maintain large data under a single variable. And these arrays can be used to store sorting data elements means different sorting techniques like bubble sort, insertion sort, selection sort, etc. use array to store the sort elements easily. Array can be used for performing matrix operations means many databases small and large consist of one dimensional and two dimensional arrays whose elements are records. Next is array can be used for CPU scheduling because same data types are used. Next is lastly arrays are also used to implement other data structure like stack, queue, heaps, hash tables, etc. Next is what is the advantages of arrays means arrays represent multiple data atom of the same type using a single name. And in array the elements can be accessed randomly by using the index number means array allocated memory in contiguous memory locations for all its elements, hence there is no chance of extra memory means being allocated in case of arrays, and this avoids memory overflow or shortage of memory in the array. These are the example of array means assign the one index and then address of that array means 0 1 2 3 these are the indexing of the file, and 100 101 102 there are the memory locations means address of the file. Any element is the FACE. This is the two dimensional array are used to represent matrices likewise. Next is what is mean by pointer in C programming. Pointer is used to define data type which creates special types of variable which can hold the address of primitive data type means it is a user defined data type say like character, integer, float, double, or user defined data type like function, pointer, etc. And these are the derived data type like an array structure, union, enumeration means the examples of pointer is a integer star mark is a pointer symbol and then only write down ptr means pointer semicolon. Next is what is the advantages of pointer. First advantage is a pointer allows a function or a program to access a variable outside the preview function or a program means it is a access to runtime memory allocation. Using pointer program can access any memory location in the computer memory because runtime access. Second advantage is since using return statement of a function can only pass back a single value to the calling function, and pointer allows a function to pass back more than one value by writing them into memory location that are accessible to calling the function. Next advantage is use of pointer increases makes the program execution faster because the pointers are runtime access available. Using pointers, arrays and structures can be handled in more efficient way, and without pointer it will be impossible to create complex data structures such as linked list, trees and graphs. We can allocate or deallocate space in memory at runtime by using pointers, and pointers are used to efficiently access array elements, and array elements are stored in adjacent memory locations. Means if we have a pointer pointing to a particular element of an array, then we can get the address of next elements. Means pointers in C are used to efficiently implement dynamic data structure like queues, stacks, linked lists, etc. And the use of pointers result in the faster execution of the pointer. Next one is a disadvantage of arrays. The number of elements to be stored in array should be known in advance. Number of elements to be stored in an array should be advanced, because in starting we have to mention size of the array, and the insertion and deletion are quite difficult in an array as the elements are stored in consecutive memory location, and the shifting operation is costly because array cannot be modify the size. Means once declare the size of the array cannot be modified. Means the memory which is allocated to it cannot be increased or decreased. Next is the disadvantages of pointers. First, we can access the restricted memory area because runtime access. Second point is a pointers requires one additional differences, meaning that the final code must read the variables, means pointer from memory, then read the variable from the pointer to memory. This is slower than reading the value directly from memory. Difference between arrays and pointer. Array is a collection of element of similar data type, and pointer is a variable that stores the address of another variable. Means there is no required of similar data type in pointer, and in array required similar data type. Second difference is array size decide the number of variables it can store, and the pointer variable can store the address of only one variable in it, because size of array is declared in starting of the program, and pointer we not required the declaration of size. Third difference is array can be initialized at the definition, and while pointers can be initialized at the definition. Means array size here declare the size of the array, and pointers we not required size of the pointer. Fourth difference is a array are static in nature, which means once the size of the array is declared, it cannot be resized according to user's requirement. At only one time array size can be modified. Whereas pointers are dynamic in nature, which means the memory allocated can be resized later at any point at and in time. At any point in time, and arrays are allocated at compile time while pointers are allocated at runtime. Means array are located at the compile time because of declaration array size, and pointers are allocated at runtime because access all runtime program or execution of program. Next slide is the types of pointers in C programming language. There are different types of C programming language pointers: null pointer, dangling pointer, generic pointer, wild pointer, complex pointer, near pointer, far pointer, and huge pointer. But in C programming, basic C programming only use the null pointer. We see the null pointer. We will see the null pointer first. Null pointer is a pointer which is pointing to nothing, means the value is 0. Null pointers points to base address of the segment, means don't have address to be assigned to pointer, then you can simply use null, means null value is considered as a null point, means constant. And in the following header files we can include the null is a macro constant defined, means standard input output.h, allowed.h, mem.h, stddev.h, and standardlib.h. This is the null pointer, means nothing, pointing any value or pointing to nothing. Thank you.